everybody, this is PJ Riley from Lancaster Archery coming to you from our warehouse facility today, and we want to introduce a new bow to you. Bowtech has just come out with its hunting line for 2018. We've got it here. We wanted to tell you about it, and the basic name for this bow is the Realm. There's two versions of it, the Realm and the RealmX. We'll get to the differences later, but first we're going to talk to you about the similarities. Bowtech, of course, had a lot of success last year with the Rain 6 and 7. One of the main features that was so successful on that bow was the cam. Bowtech's overdrive binary cam system. So for the Realm, Bowtech just took that same cam and brought it over here, and why not? It was the editor's choice bow by Outdoor Life this past year. They picked that as their favorite bow, so of course Bowtech just brought that cam back. One of the cool features about the cam is that it can give you two different performances. They have a little device here that they maintained. It's called the flip disc. And basically this little disc here, you can flip from one side to the other. It allows you to go from a comfort setting to a performance setting. So on the comfort setting, your cam is going to roll over faster. You're going to have a deeper valley at full draw. So it's going to be very comfortable to hold at full draw. On the performance setting, that's going to be set up more for speed. So the valley is going to be shallower, and it's just going to have, at full draw, you're going to feel like the cam wants to go. That's what it's set up for. That's the speed setting, performance and comfort setting. So moving on down then, you're going to notice these wide limbs on the Realm. That's a new feature for Bowtech, wide limbs, and these are solid limbs. Those of you who have had problems with limbs delaminating, that can't happen on a solid core limb because there are no laminations. And they are held in place by what Bowtech is calling the CP Dual Lock Pocket System. There are two sets of screws here that you can lock the limbs to the pocket with these screws on the outside here. Once you get it shooting the way you want it, you lock those limbs in place in the pocket. And then there's another screw on the side here so that you can lock the entire pocket to the riser. So once you have everything locked in place, you know nothing is going to move up here with the limb or the pocket. Just a real stable system they got here. Moving down, they've maintained the Bowtech Flex Guard, the cable roller system. It's got rollers here for your cables to glide through as you do the draw process. And the cable arm is flexible, which is very forgiving as those cables slide. New grip for Bowtech this year. They call this the clutch grip, and you'll notice there is a piece that's removable. If you have the grip in place, it's a nice flat back, very positive feedback points on here for you to get your proper hand position. If you don't like that, if you like a little lower wrist, you can pop that grip off and shoot off of the riser. That's going to have a little more rounded feel. And Bowtech is saying that based on archer feedback, they're probably going to have some more grip options after the ATA show this year. So keep an eye out for those. You can really custom fit this grip to your hand. Coming down towards the bottom of the bow, you're going to see this cool little vibration dampener here. It's called the Orbit Vibration Dampener, a disc like that. Bowtech's plan is it comes with one, but it's threaded in the middle there, so you can stack these. You'll notice it is on the opposite side of the riser from where you would have your quiver and your sight. So their thinking is you can stack several of these to offset that weight of your quiver and sight, and you wouldn't necessarily need a side rod if you didn't want one. One of the main things about this bow that Bowtech talks about is they wanted to be able to allow the archer to custom fit it to the way they shoot and to the way they like to feel the bow in their hands. So as we mentioned, you got the Orbit vibration dampener, you got the grips. What you're going to notice is you're going to notice threaded holes all over this bow for weights, dampeners, whatever you want to put on it. There's 3 holes down low on the backside. There's 3 holes up high on the backside. You can put whatever you want in there. Weights, you can get this thing any way you want. And of course up front, you got your main front stabilizer bushing. There are a lot of options on this bow for you to change things to fit your needs. And as I mentioned, this is the Realm. This bow measures 30 3/4 inches. It has a 7 1/8 inch brace height, and it has an IBO speed rating of 340 feet per second. That's going to be on your performance setting with the flip disc. The Realm X, for archers who like a little bit longer bow, this one is 33 1/4 inches with a 6 1/2 inch brace height, and it's getting speeds of 345 feet per second. That's screaming fast, and for a bow that has a smooth draw cycle, that's really incredible that they can get that kind of speed with a bow this length, that brace height. So both of the bows are available in max draw weights of 50, 60, and 70 pounds. The draw lengths are 25 to 31 inches in 1/2 inch increments, and it's just done by a dial on the cam itself. So every bow is adjustable from 25 to 31 inches. You just move the draw stops and the cam positions to your particular draw length. So that's the Bowtech Realm and the Realm X. We're sure glad to have them at Lancaster Archery this year. If you like this video, be sure and give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want to see videos like this and about other archery subjects. And as always, if you have any questions about these bows or anything else, you can check us out at lancasterarchery.com.